Do you know what these really mean? I know most of you will say, Dr. Stavros, this is familiar, man. I know fructokinase, I know aldolase, but do you really though? Do you really know what which one which each one is? Because but when you get a question like this, they're gonna play with you so hard. You're gonna want to just get up and hop out of the test. Because I can promise you it's not easy. Because this is what they do. This is what I do when I write questions for companies. I mess with people because I have to. That's my job as a test writer, right? So look at this. Before we go, quick scenario. Fructokinase, galactokinase. How horrible will you feel if you look at it and you forget which one's which? But isn't it nice to know that the kinases are kinder? So when you see kinase, you're like, I don't know what it is exactly, but I know it's the milder form of the condition. That's points right there, by the way. Second point, they're all autosomal recessive. What do you mean? AR, 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 done. Just like I showed you with the viruses, DNA, RNA, I find ways to show you patterns to make your life easy. So all these four now, you know which ones are nicer. The kinder ones are less crazy, less insane, less severe, and all four are autosomal recessive, which is awesome. You don't have to memorize anything. Then you go a little deeper. You're like, okay, well, the fructokinase, the fructose is fructokinase. That's easy. The name fructose is in it, and aldolase B. Well, we know it's more severe, so all this stuff sucks. Low sugar, jaundice, cirrhosis, vomiting. That's not good, right? And then the other one, well, galactokinase is also in the name, but this one is GALT. GALT is bad. GALT is the severe form, right? Failure to thrive, jaundice, liver problems, cataracts, blah, 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 blah. And actually intellectual disability, which is horrible, right? So within less than 5 minutes, you're like, I know fructose and galactose. I know they're all autosomal recessive. I know the kinases are kinder. The other ones are aldolase versus GALT. Guys, how can you not get the answer right? But the problem is you don't remember which ones are severe versus not. You don't know which name is what. And because of that, you make a mistake. That's what happened to me all the time as a med student. So when you go read this, a 6-month-old boy, you go through it, you have a better chance on answering the question. Let's do it now 2 seconds before we go, right? Those of us that can stay on board, we'll stay a few extra minutes. Check this out, right? So tip of the liver is 4 centimeters. Don't worry about it. When they give you some sort of liver or spleen measurement, usually at large, like hepatomegaly or splenomegaly, don't worry about the actual numbers now. You guys aren't practicing physicians yet. So this just means it's large, right? It's just larger. Okay, fine. So liver is large. Glucose is 47. Alanine is 55. This is 66. Anything over 40 is high, right? 38 to 40. So you can open up the labs if you want. You can see this here. So I usually remember 40 as a number. You're good to go. So far, liver enlarged, glucose is low. This is more than 40. Okay, fine. What is the enzyme? Okay, let's go to the top, right? Go to the top. 6-month-old boy comes to the ED by his mother, recurrent vomiting, yellowing of his eyes. Doesn't that mean kind of like jaundice? Yeah. Right. Mother says he has been eating poorly since he started weaning him off breast milk 5 days ago. At this time, mashed vegetables and fruits were added to the diet. Examination shows scleral jaundice, dry mucous membranes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, is it kind or not? Is it mild or severe? Step by step. Is it kind or is it a severe case? I think it's not kind, right? The kind ones we talked about, the kind don't have jaundice, right? They don't have jaundice. They do not have jaundice. So it has to be severe. Yes? Yes. So isn't it nice to take out kinases? Boom. I take out kinase. Boom. That's kind of cool, right? Yes. Glucose 6 phosphatase, what is that? You should know that's von Gerke's. That's out completely. That's just out. That's just default because von Gerke is something more severe. Take out this bad boy. So now we're like, is it fructose or galactose? Is it fructose or galactose? So we were able to figure out kind versus severe. We said this is a severe case. So we take out all the kinases. That's one point of entry we could do. The other point of entry is, hey, is it fructose or galactose? Which one is which? We can go from there. So it's fructose, isn't it? Of course it is. So if we know fructose is fructokinase and aldolase B, and galactose is galactokinase and GALT, and we know this is fructose, can we take out GALT? Yeah, boom. And then also debranching enzyme, this is what? This is D, before D is C, C is Corey's disease, right? When you go through glycogen storage diseases, there's von Gerke, there's Pompes, there's Corey's, Anderson, and McCardle's, right? You should know all five. So you said, well, kinases are kinder, take them out. We took out von Gerke, we took out Corey's, and then we're down with some left. We were able to differentiate fructose versus galactose. Aldolase B is on top, GALT is on the bottom. The answer is this. It could be this simple, but most of us don't approach it this way. We just kind of memorize everything, but make life easy, right? Then after this, please promise me you go review them, because reviewing them solidifies and reinforces what you already have done. So when you see something like this is easy. They're all AR. Kinases are kinder. The difficult ones are aldolase versus GALT. I just got to know which one's which, right? Where there's fructose versus galactose, and that's it. So I hope that helped. I need you guys, if you have AMBOSS, please access this link of questions. They're beautiful. I mean, beautiful meaning these are all points for you guys, all right? I want feedback. Let me know how you guys are scoring on these. If you're using UWorld, I'm inviting and I'm actually asking you guys to send me screenshots or send me questions you have difficulty with, and we'll do them actually on Tuesday. We're going to do some this morning, but I'm waiting to get some more questions from students so I can put it together in a nice session. So send me some more questions via email, and then we'll meet up on Tuesday. We'll do more questions on immunomicrobiochem. Also, starting next week is week 2. We're doing cardiopulmonary renal. I call it CPR, cardiopulmonary renal, because they all interlock with each other. All right. So push hard, communicate with me, email me, text me. I'm always available for you guys because you're part of my team. If you have any assessments coming up or the free 120s or NBMEs or school comps, please let me know. Email my support team so they can flag me so I know exactly what I got to do with you guys, because I want to make sure you pass and move. It's the end of October. Tomorrow's November. Before you know it's the end of the year. There's Thanksgiving, there's Christmas. A lot of people are off, and I will be available to a point, but it's also family time for me, right? So let's push hard. Let's get going. Let's push hard, and we'll go from there. All right. Dr. J, man, hit me up later. We'll definitely talk. Sounds good? Awesome, Jordan. Guys, I'm always available for you guys. You know this, right? You have my number. Some of you do, some of you don't. Eventually, you all will. Text me, email me, contact me. I'm here for you all. Have an amazing day. Let's keep pushing. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. All the best, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Keep pushing.